so because Isla's got her first pony club, I'm going to do a quick demo, mainly for Isla, of how to clean her riding boots. So we zip them up. First of all, we put them on our arm with our hand in the bottom. I've got just warm water on a cloth just to give them a wipe over to get rid of any grease or obvious mud. So we give them a quick wipe all over. I hope you're watching, Isla, because you're going to have to do the next one. So a good wipe all over first. These bits are the very greasy bits, so we give them a bit of a scrub where they're against greasy ponies. So a quick wipe over. And then I've got an old tea towel here, so we'll give them a dry off, so we've not got a wet boot. So already they look a gazillion times better, just for getting rid of any of the grease.
Check the bottom of your boots.
At the bottom of the boot I don't worry about too much, because you're going to have to walk your pony anyway. So then we've got...
They take your pony.
Oh, you have to walk to your pony, so you're going to get the bottom of your boot dirty. We've got a bit of black boot polish, just a Timpson's own one. And then we have an on brush and an off brush. So this is my on brush, which is where we dab, dab, dab. We have a little scrub around in the boot polish.
Does it make it more black?
Yes, it's going to make them super shiny and black. So the idea is you polish the polish on and then you polish it off. So I get a bit on my brush like that. You can see I've just blotted it in. Ours is a bit broken, but it doesn't matter, it still works. And then I get my arm back down the boot and in little circles, I rub it all on, and you can see it's going a bit cloudy in colour. So I just all the way over the boot, get loads of, well, not loads of polish on, but rub all the polish in. Particularly in this bottom section where it's harder leather. On children's boots, this leather at the top is really soft, it's not as easy to do. A bit more polish. You do not want to wear any nice clothes when you're cleaning your boots, because you will drip bits of black polish down yourself, which is very bad. Well, that's because I'm doing it super carefully, but there's always a risk that little bits of polish get on you. No, you're going to do the other one. This is the idea, that you will learn how to do it. So we rub that in all over. I think these are real leather. I'm not actually sure, but we'll find out, won't we? Yes, Lars?
Are you doing a video?
I am, yeah. So we've rubbed it in all over. That's our on brush. So the boot now looks quite dull where we put the polish on. And then we use our off brush, which is a softer one. We've actually got a few. We've got this old one that was my dad's. Say that like he's dead, he's not, he's still alive. But he carved his name into that at school. So we've still got that one, but I'm going to use this set one. And then we polish.
What does it say?
Birch. That's our surname.
He carved that.
My mummy's surname. So then look, Isla, all you have to do is polish, 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 and can you see how shiny it's going? So if you can see that on the camera, how quickly it's going shiny. Now, I suspect this upper part of the boot is actually a synthetic material, because that's not shiny enough as well. Oh, but the inside is.
What's this?
That's just a nail brush for scrubbing. I've just got lots of funny little things in this box. So we really, really polish, 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 polish. That is, now I'll tell you what that is in a second. So we'll do a really good polish over the boots. It really doesn't take very long if you get on with it. So this has to be quite firm and quite fast. And can you see how shiny it's going? Now you can see your reflection in it already. Can you see that, Isla? Looks much shinier, doesn't it? And that little back bit there. So lots of smooth big brushes. Put it on the table a bit to get the toe. Thankfully we live in a house where I think it's okay to put riding boots on the kitchen table. Not everyone would like that. And then, once I think it's all generally shiny, I use this, which is a pair of socks.
No, you said they're tights.
Listen, it's a pair of socks on the inside and then some old opaque tights or stockings on the outside, and it's just really good for shining. So I then do a rub over with those to make it even shinier. You see it's getting even shinier. You see that? You can almost see your face in those now. You do all the toe, make them super shiny and really nice. I used to spend ages doing my boots for hunting, so they look beautiful. And actually it's so nice to wear a smart shiny boot. And it's all very well cleaning them with tap cleaner, but nothing quite compares to boot polish. But one thing that's really important, particularly if you've got a white pony like we do, is that you've polished off all the boot polish, otherwise you'll end up with black boot polish on your pony, particularly in this area here. So hopefully we've buffed all that off. Isla, go and grab your other boot and then we can compare the two and then you can have a go at one. So I would say that's a pretty nice, let's clear the pathway of brushes there. Pretty nice shiny boot. And then when you compare it to the other one, nice new clean one, very shiny,
You're not eating my tail.
grubby, dirty one. So it does make a real difference. Can you see the difference, Isla? Yeah, right. Your turn. You can have a go at the next one. Yes, take your nice jumper off.
Show the shine.
Oh, Isla is just showing the shine now with the flashlight. But as you can see, these are, thank you Isla, a nice shiny pair of boots. So all we used for that was the sponge to wipe them clean, dry them off with a tea towel, boot polish with our on brush, buffed off with our off brush that's a bit softer, and then finally buffed with an old pair of tights with some socks in the middle for an extra shine. One thing that would have been really good is putting on gloves first so you don't end up with little black fingertips. But on the whole, I think that's a smart pair of boots. Now let's get them off the kitchen table.